Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in our Power BI series, so the last video we have covered as mainly index columns, conditional columns, grouping and aggregating, pivoting and unpivoting, merging queries, appending files from a folder. So these are all we discussed as the last video. So for today's video, it's very most important question, most important topic from Power BI. So one of the hardest the topic in the Power BI, okay, that is creating a data model. So creating a data model is, so first of all, what is the creating a data model? So mainly for understanding the basic principles of data modeling, like what we say, the tables are connected via relationships based on a common field. That is, example like product key or sales and returns data can be filtered using fields from the product lookup table like this. Okay. So in this data model, we'll discuss about with uh, all the things. Okay. From starting to the high end, what are all the required topics we will touch up with all the topics. Okay. So first of all, we'll discuss about with the this data model called as. So if I go with model view, so this is a data model. Okay. So, but here in this data model, there is no relationships. Okay. So generally what happened is, so if we, for example, if we load the tables, sometimes what happened is, so the Power BI is automatically to build the relationships. Okay. So for time being, I have removed with the all the relationships. I will show again with you how we can delete the relationship also, and how we'll create the relationship. That is also we'll discuss now. Okay. So sometimes what happened is automatically to build the relationship. That is data model will be creating once we load the data. But here I have removed with the relationships. I will create the relationship manually. Okay. Right. So first we have to arrange the tables properly. So sales data is the fact table, right? So I'll take this down to sales data. So for example, if you look into this sales data, customer key, order date, order line item, order number, order quantity, product key, stock date, territory key. So these are all the sales data. It's a fact table. So before this, so we'll discuss about with the what is the fact table and what is the dimension table. Okay. Just 1 minute, we'll discuss about with what is fact table and what is dimension table. Then again, we'll back to data model. So basically, data models generally contain two types of tables. Okay, that is fact table and dimension table. Okay, here I will write this one: fact and dimension. So these two types of tables, fact table and dimension table. So generally we'll call as, so this fact table called as a data table, and this dimension table will call as lookup table. Just we'll take in this. So for example, what is a fact table? The fact table contain, it's like a numerical value. Okay, so it's a number, like we'll say as score, marks, like this, sales, orders, transactions, page views, etc. So this fact table contains numerical values or metrics used for summarization. That is, example we'll say as sales, orders, transactions, page views, etc. And coming to this dimension tables. So this dimension table contain as a descriptive attributes. So what is the descriptive attributes? So descriptive means it's a description part, like which is used for the filtering or grouping. Like example, products, customers, dates, stores, etc. So this kind of all this one as a dimension tables. Okay. So I hope this one clear. Data model generally contain two types of tables. So one is the fact table and the second one is the dimension tables. So in this, again, back to data model. So in this data model, what are all the fact tables and what are all the dimension tables? So in this, if you look into this data model, we have only one fact table that is called as the sales data. And other remaining part, if you look into this product table, so this product table as the product we can say as product related information. like discount price, model name, product color, product cost, etc. And similarly, territory lookup, territory information, okay, like continent, country, region. And coming to product subcategories. So in product subcategories, we have product category key, product subcategory key, subcategory name. And coming to this one as product categories table, customer related information, customer lookup table, all this customer information is available. And calendar, so date to month to year. So this one will created on demand. So this is the some basic data model. But in this one, if you observe this, there is no relationship. For example, I will go back to report view. Now I will, in report view, I will do some simple report, like as in the above, this is the charts. Okay, this column insert. Now I will click on with the matrix. So once we click on with the matrix view, here it will ask us some rows and columns values. So for time being, I will go with some example data, like add data, some product lookup. So from product lookup, I will go with product name, okay, and values. So values sales data. So sales data, I will go with like example, order quantity. See here, if you observe with the this just a little bit zoom. Okay. So product name and sum of order quantity. So product name is relating to, if you the right side, if you observe with this one, product lookup table, green color tick marks. So we are getting these columns from these two tables, product lookup and sales data. Okay. And product name, all purpose bike stand, and so on. So some products is there. But if you observe the numbers, sum of order quantity is 84174. All the values are the same values. Okay. And total also same. Why this is error called as? Because of the data model there is no relationship. Okay. So if you assign with the relationship, that is product lookup to sales data or sales data to product lookup, if you give the relationship, then only the Power BI will understand the data model and it will give some good report. The meaningful report will give. Based on this report, will take as some decision making process. Okay. Right. So these values are wrong. So that is the reason we have to build the relationship and to design with a good model, a good data model. Okay. Right. And coming back to data model. Now, so before going to this, what we say, to design this data model, just we'll talk about some little bit concepts. First one is the database normalization. So we know what is the purpose of normalization. So what is the purpose of normalization is mainly to normalize the tables. Like it's the process of to organize the tables and columns in a relational database, like to reduce the redundancy and to preserve the data integrity. So that is the purpose mainly we will apply with the database normalization. So simply we can say as to eliminate the redundant data and to minimize the errors and anomalies. So anomalies called as mainly inserting anomalies, update anomalies, delete anomalies, and simplify queries. So simplify queries called as mainly to give the structured database for meaningful analysis. Okay. So this is called as database normalization. And here we'll discuss about with primary key and foreign key also we'll discuss, because of we will design with the data model based on this primary key and foreign key. Okay. Where we'll give the primary key, where we'll assign to the foreign key called as. So first of all, the primary key. So primary key is mainly like it will say as uniquely identify each row of the table. That is primary key. And coming to foreign key is contain a multiple instances of each value, and it is relating to primary key in dimension tables. So generally where we can give with the primary key and this this foreign key called as, so primary key will give as in the dimension tables. Okay. And coming to foreign keys mainly will apply as in the fact tables. Okay. So basically primary key we know. So in SQL we have studied as primary key and foreign key. We created with the while creating the table we have to give with the primary key and foreign key relations. So basically simple understanding is mainly primary key is mainly uniquely identify each row of the table, whereas in foreign key is the relation. So the relationship we can build with the relation between fact table to dimension table. How we can build the relation? By using foreign key. Okay, right. Next, we'll discuss about with the model view. Okay, and so model view. So this model view called as, so again back to Power BI. So if you see here the left side model view. So once I click on this model view, so this is the data model view, right? So in this part, first we'll understand this entire thing. Okay, I will just draw this line. So this entire part is called as in the canvas, like model canvas, and above this part, so this entire thing as model ribbon. Okay, like menu ribbon. Okay, and here we have the option called as in the properties and data. So if you observe with this properties called as this entire thing, properties is we call as properties pane, and view options. So this entire thing data or data field. Okay, this is entire, and this is called as view options. So just like zoom in and zoom out, view options, zoom, reset layout, fit to page, etc. So this is the simple model view we'll understand. Right. Next, we'll discuss about now we'll go with creating table relationships. So how we'll create the creating table relationships? So up to now we have discussed about with what is the fact table, what is the dimension table, and what is the database normalization, primary key, foreign key, model view. These are all some basic part we had discussed. Now we have to create the relationships. How we can create the relationship? So here we have the, again go back to Power BI. So we have options called as, so mainly two options here. Option one is mainly we had to drag the primary key and foreign key within the model, or primary foreign key to primary key, just drag and drop. I will give one example here. For example, we'll take as, so first we'll arrange these tables in proper order. First I will go with territory lookup. Okay. Next I will go with customer lookup, and next I'll go with calendar lookup. Next to product lookup. Or where is the product lookup? So product lookup, and product category lookup, and product subcategory lookup, and sales data. Just okay. Just will design some beautifully. Right. So this is the, just I have placed the order. Okay. Now I will go with to creating the table relationship option one. Option one, what I can say as, like, just to click the primary key and drag it to the fact table of foreign key. Okay. So for this example, I will go with sales data key column. Like for example, customer key will take. So from customer key to in here in sales data, I have the customer key available. In customer lookup table, customer key. Just I will click on this customer key and drag it to this customer key. So where I can drag it to customer lookup table in customer key and leave it. See here how the relationship is. So this relationship has cardinality many to many. This should only be used if it is expected the neither. Why it is showing the error? Customer lookup, just drag it to this one. Click save. Okay. So this is the relationship build. So if I move to cursor here, see customer key, and here also customer key, both are showing. So this is the one option. And the second option called as mainly by using manage relationship. So this manage relationship is, so just click on home, and here the manage relationships is there. If you find this manage relationship, click on this manage relationship. See here, already we have built with this relationship, right? Now, if you want to build with new relationship, just click on new relationship, and to find the table. For example, I have to find with the territory lookup, and second table goes to sales data. So in sales data, this one, yeah. So in this sales territory key, I have, and in this sales data, I have territory key. Okay, see here the relationship we build. Cardinality is 1 to 1, 1 to many, and here cross filter direction is single. Save. Okay, so the relationship build and close. If you want to delete the relationship here, this one, just select this relationship and right click, delete. Yes, deleted. Okay, so this is the way we can build with the relationship. So now I have shown with two options to creating the table relationships, option 1 and option 2. Now we have to build with this relationship. Now click on home, manage relationships, new relationship. So example here, I will go with customer lookup, sales data. So sales data, I have customer key and customer key. Click on save, many to many. Okay, done. Then we can go with close and again manage relationship. Click on new relationship. Here one more option also here. If you see here, auto detect. If you click on with auto detect, the data model is automatically to build the relationship. But the thing is, it is missed sometimes. So not up to the mark. So it will build the relationship definitely auto detect. But if you build the relationship manually, so what are all the columns we required? So it will map. Okay. So if it is automatically built called as automatically, so whichever column is to be mapped to the fact table to dimension table, it will automatically to relate. Next, new relationship. So till now we have completed territory and customer lookup, right? Next, calendar lookup, sales data. So from calendar lookup, I will go with date, and in sales data we have order date. Okay, so date and order date. Save. See here, calendar to sales, done. Again, new relationship. So calendar completed, customer, product categories, product lookup, and goes to sales data, product key, save. Done. Next, we have to build with territory lookup done, customer lookup done, calendar lookup done, product lookup done. Now, if you see here, this is the one I will keep side with this product categories and product subcategories. Later, I will show. Before that, I will show here one example just. Um, okay. Now, how it is looking this entire thing? It's look like something called as like star type, right? So this is called as the star schema. So in data models, we have mainly two schemas are available. One is the, I'll write here. So schemas are mainly, one is star schema, and second one is Snowflake schema. Okay. So we had done with, this is called as a star schema, sales data fact table. These all 4-dimension tables. So it's look like as a star. So now what is the star schema? So a simple form is mainly star schema is the simplest and most common type of data model characterized by a single fact table surrounded by related dimension tables. Its simple thing is in my own definition, I will call as a single fact table is relating to all the dimension tables, or a single fact table is surrounded by related dimension tables is called as star schema. Okay. Now I'll this is the one simple form. Okay. This is the star schema. This is done. Now we have to build with the Snowflake schema. Now we'll see. So Snowflake schema is so basically I'll create here. So categories in sales table, we have the categories is there. Okay. Okay. So product subcategories to product categories. So we have the category key is there. And one more thing is, so from product subcategories to product lookup, we have product subcategory is there. So this is the Snowflake schema. So one fact table, but dimension table is expanding, like this product subcategory to this product subcategory relation, like yeah, product subcategory, save. Now if you see the relationship, this dimension table is expanding to this dimension table. Now from product subcategories to this product categories. So we have product category column is expanding to this product category key. Okay, save. Now this relation is expanding. Okay, here I will like this way. Now if you see here, the tables are expanding. Okay, product lookup to product subcategories, product subcategories to product categories. So this is the Snowflake schema. So a simple definition of Snowflake schema is the extension of a star and includes relationship between dimension tables and related subdimension tables. So here related dimension tables and related subdimension tables. So for example, this sales data is relationship between this dimension table. This dimension table is relating to subdimension table. This subdimension table is relating to another subdimension table. That is called as the Snowflake schema. Simple terms. Okay. So now we have completed with the this all the relationships also. Okay. That is star schema completed, Snowflake schema completed, data model created, and all the relationship we have built. Okay. So this is the data model. And we'll cover as the next topic as like active and inactive relationships. So what is the active relationship and what is the inactive relationship? For example, if you look into this relationship, I will write this one. For example, we'll consider sales data to calendar. Here I have the two dates is there. So currently this relationship is relating to order date to date. Okay, so this is the active relationship, this straight line. If I want, if I again I can build with the relationship stock date to date, then what happened? We'll see. I'll remove this part. Okay, and now I will build the relationship from stock date to date. Stock date to date. Okay, and I'm clicking the save option. Now see the relationship, how it is looking. If you see here, these two lines carefully, one is this straight line is available, one is dotted line. Okay, so this dotted line is called as the inactive relationship. This straight line, a thick line, is called as the active relationship. Okay, so how we can find this active relationship and inactive relationship? If you see here, active relationship, this is the inactive relationship, dotted lines. So how we can maintain with stock date to date the active relationship called as? If you click on this relationship, which one first we can do whatever the active relationship is there, that one we have to inactive first, then we'll active this one. So first I will click on this active relationship and go to properties. Here we have the option called as make this relationship is active. So I will do this, no, apply changes. See here, dotted lines is converting. Again, I will go back to this relationship, whatever the stock date to date, click on this one, and again properties and make this relationship is active, no to yes. Apply changes. Okay, so this is the active and inactive relationship. So again, I will mark as this no inactive, and again I'm going back to order date to date only. Just for example, I'm showing with this relationship how it is active relationship and inactive. Okay, now I will remove this part, right click and delete. So this is the way we can delete the relationship, and we'll mark as this one as active. Apply changes. Okay, so this is called as active and inactive relationship. Next, we'll see. So till now we have seen with the data model part. Now I will go with connecting multiple fact tables. Okay, so connecting multiple fact tables. Here in this data model, I have connected with only one fact table, that is sales data. Okay, so if I load this data, again go back to get data, CSV file. I will load this AdventureWorks returns data. Okay, click on open. Okay, so preview is go with transform data. So here I will rename this part as returns to AdventureWorks remove. Then, okay, so returns data is ready, and go to file, close and apply. Now we'll see the returns data immediately here in the data model. So once the data is loaded, here, see automatically it builds the relationship. Now I will remove this part to show the relationship. Okay. Now, so there is no relationship to returns data, right? Again, I will redesign with this part, sales data, territory lookup, customer lookup, and calendar, product, and product categories, product subcategories. Okay. And now I will move to returns data fact table here. So now we have two fact tables. Now, so this fact table we had to connect. How we can connect to this one called as so in this product key is there, right? In returns data, I have the product key is available. So this product key to sales territory key. Sorry, product key to product to lookup table product key, right? So where is the product key? Product to lookup table discount product subcategory key. I'll expand this one and see the data. Yeah, product key. So this product key to this product key will map. Okay, product key. It's loading the data. Okay, preview. Then save. That is one relation for these two tables: returns data to product lookup. This returns data fact table to product lookup. And another one I'll go with return date is there. And this return date I'll go with calendar date. So return date to calendar date. Return date, save. That is one relationship from this fact table to that one. And another one we have in returns territory key is there. So territory key, sales territory key is available right here. And just a little bit minimize territory key to sales territory key. Again, I'll zoom it. Here the data. Sales territory key, save. Okay. Now little bit zoom out. Now you see the relation, how many relations we have? 3 relationships we have given. Okay, so this is the connecting to multiple fact tables. So what happened is mainly this model is multiple fact tables is mainly sales data is one fact table and returns data is another fact table. Okay. So till now we have discussed as about with the is complete about with the data model part and connecting to multiple fact tables also. And one more thing we have to see, that is managing and editing the relationships. How we can edit the relationship, for example, previous I have shown with the active and inactive, right? The similar way we can edit the relationship and we can manage the relationship. How? So go to home and manage relationships. So these are all the relationships, right? So if I click on with any one relationship, for example, just select with which one calendar will take go better. Returns date to calendar. Okay, once I have select with this one, click on this 3 dots and click on edit. So it will ask as edit option. So from return date to this date part, we have given the relationship, right? And I will go with another, if any returns, not this one, returns date, calendar, sales data order date to calendar lookup date. So this another date also is there. I mean, go with edit relationship. Here I have the option called as, so these two options. So order date to date, right? Here I have in this order date, I have another option called as the stock date also available. If I click on this stock date and click on save. So this way we can edit the relationship, like to managing the relationship and edit the relationship. So again, I will go back and change this relationship. Which one? Stock date, right? So click on this edit and I will go with order date to date and save. So this is the managing and editing the relationship. So for data model, I hope almost all are covered. Okay. So till now I have completed as mainly and close this one. So this is the data model, best way to design with the data model, right? So here I will just review with what I have discussed right now. So first we had discussed about with the what is the data model. Then we had discussed about with some basic database normalization and fact table and dimension table discussed, primary key and foreign key discussed, and we have created with good database good data model and creating the table relationship we have covered, and managing and editing relationship also covered, star schema and snowflake schema covered, and active and inactive relationships we have covered, and we have to delete the relationship, and we had to edit the relationship, that is also covered, and another thing is last connecting to multiple fact tables also covered. Now we'll check with the report. Okay, so till now this data model is ready, right? So again go back to report view. Now see, the earlier it is showing us some numbers are wrong, 84174, right? So now it looks like the report is very efficient report, like product name, sum of order quantity, total is to be showing. So this is one example of again here we can click this. So I will go with not product name. This time I will go with any one calendar date or year. The 84174 total is showing. And again I will go with add customer table. I will go with education level. Okay, and another table, just check with calendar, customer lookup, product categories. So I'll go with category name wise. So accessories, bikes, clothing, and other way product subcategories. So subcategory key, okay, or also subcategory name also. One this hierarchy is created. I'll remove with the first one. I'll remove. Okay, subcategory name wise. Next, I'll go with returns data. So returns data also, but the numbers will change right here. Product key. Okay, and product key here we have to change this sum of order quantity. So here I will go with returns data, return quantity. Okay, 1828, right? Next, I will go with territory lookup. So for territory lookup, I want region wise. See, here I have selected as region as from territory lookup, and the fact table I have taken as from the return data table. Okay. So this is the way we can build with the reports, and we can design and build with the data models. Okay. So next, we'll discuss about next video. We'll in the continuation of data model, we'll discuss about with what we say filter, context, and flow. Filter flows, bidirectional filters, and ambiguity, hiding fields, some model layouts, okay, data formats. So this we'll discuss about. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope this video is very fruitful, and I have explained very clearly. I hope if you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.